Good morning. These are your morning headlines for October 10th, 2024 here on BYU-Idaho Radio. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Austin Pace. Robin Dunn, a former county prosecutor and city attorney in Eastern Idaho, was ordered to serve time in prison yesterday for drug trafficking. Dunn was sentenced to 3.5 years in federal prison and was also ordered to pay a $50,000 fine and serve 3 years of a supervised release, according to a news release from the United States Attorney's Office. EastIdahoNews.com said Dunn worked as the Jefferson County prosecuting attorney for 34 years before retiring in 2016. He also served as the Rigby City attorney for nearly 3 decades before stepping down at the end of last year to redirect his career. From June 2022 to February 2023, Dunn agreed with clients and others to distribute controlled substances. The news release says that during the conspiracy, Dunn and a client made 2 trips to the Salt Lake City area to pick up methamphetamine and fentanyl. The release says Dunn and the client then brought the drugs back to Idaho for distribution to others. Court records also say that in November of 2022, Dunn caused fentanyl to be distributed into the Bonneville County Jail to an inmate who was also his client. Dunn reportedly agreed that he abused his position of trust by using his position as an attorney to further his drug trafficking activities. Dunn was indicted in September 2024 on 1 federal count of conspiracy to distribute fentanyl and methamphetamine, 2 counts of possession with the intent to distribute fentanyl and methamphetamine, and 1 count of distribution of methamphetamine. He pleaded not guilty to all charges, but signed a plea agreement in June. He agreed to plead guilty to count 1 in exchange for the prosecution dropping the remaining counts and recommending a sentence of 42 months in prison. Country singer-songwriter Cale Moon recently wrote and recorded Pocatello, which is catching on with fans nationwide. The lyrics describe Pocatello's iconic oasis bar down by the railroad and a shout-out to his good friends from the Pocatello music scene, the band Almost Famous. Moon has become a well-known performer across Eastern Idaho since performing in the Eastern Idaho State Fair in 2015. Born in Elko, Nevada, Moon has never lived in Pocatello, but has performed in the city so much that it has become like a second home to him, EastIdahoNews.com says. Moon, whose country aspirations include country singers like Josh Turner, George Strait, and Tracy Byrd, said the song started as a love song for Pocatello, but ended up as a song about lost love. You can find Pocatello, as well as other music by Cale Moon, on his YouTube or his webpage at calemoon.com. The First Presidency of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints announced that the Deseret Peak Utah Temple will be dedicated on November 10th, 2024. According to the church newsroom, the First Presidency said the temple dedication events will be simplified and seating will be limited. Members living within the temple district are invited to gather and view the dedication or the rebroadcast at their local meeting houses. The Deseret Peak Utah Temple was originally announced as the Tooele Valley Temple in April of 2019 by church president Russell M. Nelson. The temple's name became the Deseret Peak Temple in January of 2021. Further information regarding the dedication and its broadcast will be released in the near future. Thanks for joining me today. These have been your morning headlines for October 10th, 2024. We've got more great content for you anytime you want it. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast app. You can also ask your smart speaker to play KBYI 94.3 FM. We're also online. Head on over to byui.edu/radio to listen there. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Austin Pace.